Hi everyone, and welcome to Craft Your Career, the largest virtual career event organized by Masa Israel Journey. My name is Asaf Luxembourg, and I am going to be your host for today. Now, if you are here and you came to this event, it means that you probably either really care about your future career growth, or you're really interested in meaningful experiences in Israel, or hopefully both. Now, as young professionals, we are looking to have clarity around our careers and our future. We think and ask ourselves very important questions like the new ways we work today and the changing work environment, our career paths, why internships are so important today. How will this experience propel me into the job that I want? Why and how international work experience is relevant to my future employers? And no less important, how can I really think like an entrepreneur in today's work environment and thrive? Now, these questions and topics are imperative for you, regardless of where you are in the world, but especially in a post-COVID world. Because in most of our minds already, we're in that post-COVID world, and we need to adjust to a changing environment. And we're here to talk today about how Israel specifically, with its array of offerings, is undoubtedly maybe the best place to get those questions answered for your career. Now, many here probably know this already, but some may not. So you may be interested in knowing that Israel is a country that is up there when it comes to entrepreneurship, to innovation, to startup mentality, proactiveness, embracing change, and all of these great things. But Israel is, of course, so much more than that. It's not just startup nation. We have a unique horizontal workplace culture. The startup spirit is, dominant here beyond just the startup industry. So the informal culture that we have here, talk about a place where you can come to your boss, say hi, ask a question as if that was your teammate. The global network of people that strive for connection and growth. Israel is all of those things, and that's on campus, at work, on the streets. Israel has a super laid-back culture, but we also know how to get so much done. And obviously, we can't complete the list of Israel's amazing things without mentioning the fun. The beaches, the food, the iced coffee, they forgot to mention in the script, the hummus, all of those great things. So, okay, Israel is a great stepping stone for our career. And all the skills you need to acquire for your future success, you can find all of these things in Israel on a Masa program. So whether you come to study, intern, or volunteer here in Israel, you will experience more in 5 months on your Masa program, probably more than what you will experience maybe in 5 years. But here's the thing. All of this good stuff is possible only if you instill the right state of mind and capture the opportunity. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The other condition, other than the right state of mind, for all this good stuff to happen to you and the positive ROI for your career path, is that you actually make the commitment and take the schlep and come to Israel on a Masa program. You can either be the type of person that sits and thinks about where you see yourself in a year from now, or you can be the type of person that makes it happen. As the old saying goes, some people dream about their future, others wake up and work. So the choice is yours and yours alone. All right, people, I don't know if you know, but Yalla is a word we use a lot here in Israel, and it means, come on, let's go, in a way. So Yalla, let's talk about how can you set yourself for career and life growth. And the answer is, come to Israel for a Masa program. So in order to talk about it a little bit, there's no better person than this gentleman right here, who's really not just a leader in this world, but also knows the ins and outs of this entire industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the acting CEO of Masa Israel Journey, Mr. Ofer Gutman. Thank you for being with us.
Well, Seth, thank you for this introduction. We'll come every day. I'm very excited to be with you and all of you in this amazing event that is happening today.
So, Ofer, for the 2-3 people that maybe showed up for this event but are not really sure what Masa is, why don't we just, explain the basics in a short spiel or line the front?
Great. So Masa in Hebrew, Masa is a Hebrew word. It means a journey, and that's what we're providing. We want people to come to Israel for a journey. Our programs are between 4 months to 10 months, and it's actually something that it's connected to your life path. We have programs that are for career or for volunteer, or for teach, people who want to study. I would say that mainly for this audience that come to a career fair, I would focus on the programs that we're offering for internship or for a master degree. People come to teach English in the periphery. We have many opportunities, and you should explore them, and you have a lot of time today to do that. So I'm really excited for you guys.
Thank you. And I would say, you guys are not just, the dominant player in the field. You basically are the field because you have so many kinds of experiences that people can come and undergo. What would you say is the best way for people to learn more and really, find the right program for them throughout all this, variety and abundance?
First of all, we believe in a long-term Israel experience. First, for the connection that they have, that they can learn more about the Israeli society and to know more about Israel. And secondly, that if you want to have your program to have a big influence on yourself, on your career, or on your professional growth or personal development, you want to do it a bit long term. You want to embrace in society. You want to know more and be part of Israel in that time that you are here. The best way is to go to talk to our program providers. They are here in this event. We have an expo. They're going to be there. They're waiting for you. There's a chat room. There's sessions and lectures throughout the day. So please, like I urge you, take this opportunity and explore. We are all here just waiting to give you all the options and that you'll choose whatever you want from the menu that we have.
And also beyond just this event, there are people that, people can reach out to them and ask questions, the regional representatives.
Definitely, we're working online and offline. We have Masa representatives all over the world. We have 24/7 call center. There is many ways that you can contact us, and we'll provide you with your best option.
There's also a new website which provides a lot of ways you can discover and fine-tune the right program for you.
That's true, Asaf. We're very excited about that. We just launched a new website, which is I would say simplifies the very complex situation. You have many options. So we have a great program finder that you can just put the relevant elements that you want, and you can narrow it down the options for you. If you're interested in internships, there are hundreds of specific internships that you can apply. You can look at every program on their ratings and reviews. Website user experience is amazing.
But on this event, go and talk to the programs that are here on the expo.
Exactly, because we're not doing everyday event like that, and this is a great opportunity to do it.
So look, it's no secret that I think you guys are like the biggest thing in the Jewish world today, or one of the biggest things in the Jewish world today. And people come here for various reasons. Some people come because it's a spiritual connection to their Jewish identity. Some people come because it's Israel. Some people come because of friends or romantic relationships. But if I have to say, one of the common denominators of all of your participants is the fact that they're young professionals. So by definition, these are people who really care about their career and life growth because it's that stage in life. So I kind of want to ask you, what are the common and recurring feedbacks and takeaways that you hear from participants who already went through the journey?
It's a great question. Definitely the fact that their internship or their study jumpstart their career, or the specific thing that they did in Israel got them to connect to what they want to do in life. But something that people don't think about, but they know it in the end of their, or they see it during their program here, is the international connection that they get. It's the network. They're creating their first really big professional international network, because they're coming to a program that has people from many different countries. Masa brings people from 60 different countries, and some of them became your lifelong friends. So it's not that you're coming and only connecting to Israel, or you're going to have a supervisor in your internship, or you're going to know your professor in the university. You will be with people, and you will find the connections with people from very, very different countries. This network, professional network and social network, will help you for life.
Here's a question that I'm sure a lot of people probably have. Do we need to know Hebrew in order to take a Masa program?
So this is also a very good question that you would say to come to Israel, you should know the language, but not really. Like, it would be great if you do for your experience, but it's not necessarily something that you don't need for the program, and it definitely is not going to affect really your experience on the program. People speak English in Israel. You and I speak English, even though we have an Israeli accent. We do speak good English, especially if you come for career programs in Tel Aviv or in Jerusalem. The industry in Israel is English, so it means that even that you can come, you will learn, you would integrate in the company or wherever you're going to be. And English it's not going to be a problem if you don't know Hebrew. But you're also going to learn Hebrew while you're in the program. You will learn Hebrew. We're going to provide Ulpan to every program, and it's going to help you.
Learn the slang from the internship and the friends at work, which is not less important.
Right, and it's going to help you maybe with on your social scene. It probably will help you order the right coffee you want. And that's very important because there's so many great coffees in Israel, and you need to know exactly what you want. But it's not. You don't have to know Hebrew.
Ofer, let's talk about one of the elephants in the room. We're filming this, doing this event early 2021. The past year has been the COVID-19 year, so the corona crisis, the pandemic. Where was Masa the past year?
So in the beginning, we were very worried. Like all the world shut down. We had thousands of people here during when COVID started. But first, we adopted the situation. We changed the programs according to the regulations of what needed to obtain with the regulations of COVID. And we saw that we can do it. It's possible. And then we were very lucky that we negotiated together with the Jewish agency that the government of Israel will be open the skies specifically for Masa participants who have Masa visa, that they can come to Israel. So we were able to maintain offering new sessions for our programs, which got higher demand than we've seen in years. And especially in the career options. We have many more people coming this year from Masa programs, and we just number-wise, we had more than 8,000 people already in Israel for this year for their Masa program, and we have thousands more who will come in the near future, in the future a few months. So for us, it was a very good opportunity.
And people are out there, maybe they're not following the local news day in and day out. And they don't know the specific details. Is Israel safe? Is it safe to come to Israel?
Israel has been dealing with COVID, I think, in a very good situation. And I think the main thing is the vaccination. The fact that Israel is number one in vaccinating, more than half of the population is already vaccinated. And even more than that, the Israeli government decided to vaccinate all Masa participants. So it means that it understands that the importance of these people here, because they're coming for a few months to a year and they're embracing the society, that it's important to vaccinate them. So at the moment, 85% of our fellows in Israel are already vaccinated. And this is huge. And hopefully, this is another opportunity, is another plus to come to a Masa program this year.
So what you're saying essentially, guys, even if you don't want to come and do Masa in Israel, at least come to get vaccinated.
Well, I'm sure people are not going to come just for that, but I think it's a good reassurance to know that if you come to Israel as Masa fellow, the Masa fellows that are now here got vaccinated, and that is, I think, a good plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ofer, thank you